Now, Mothman.
Pack some marshmallows?
Mothman.
Today we gather around this fire.
Greetings, homie. Come gather by the campfire with me.
Yeah, sure, okay. Sit down next to Moss and gear up to make a s'more.
Wonderful. Now let us join hands.
Okay, then.
Thank you. Now that we are one with one another, we shall become one with the fire.
Worship.
By feeding the fire our gossip by means of an offering. You first, homie.
Oh, phew. Could spare the fire with a little gossip if it's either that or your highly flammable flesh. Let's get gossiping. Okay, choose one. Orangutan Fight Club. I'm feeling that, oh my god. Record-breaking moonwalking skills, for sure. Type in a toy that's totally 90s. Oh, dude. Definitely Mothman. I don't know if I only had to do this once or if I have to do it every time, but regardless, I'm going to keep doing it.
Yes, that was some wonderful gossip. Feel the fire is satiated for tonight. Farewell for now, homie. Glory to the campfire.
Your fellow campers are all hungry for that hot goss, and soon you hear your rumors spreading all over the place. Hey, have you heard about Homie? No. Well, listen to this, because you may not know him as well as you thought. Apparently last year, Homie was boarding a flight on official Orangutan Fight Club business when he was stopped by TSA. The TSA agent opened Homie's suitcase and realized that he was trying to smuggle a baggie of nose candy hidden in a Mothman. Jesus, was Mothman boofing for me? Oh, hell yeah, Mothman. Some real homie shit. Oddly enough, Homie tried to convince the TSA agent to let him go by showing off his record-breaking moonwalking skills. Fortunately, it was enough to convince the TSA agent to allow him to on board with his sweet, sweet Mothman. It's pretty mind-blowing, huh? I'd keep this info in mind next time you see Homie out and about. Your gossiping skills totally cause Homie to gain +4 boldness. Nice. Alright, don't fuck me. I'll use my skills. The weekend is here, and you know what that means. Visiting good old Juan.
Ah, welcome. Ready to wrestle a bit to get a hold of on the best drinks available? Don't get too confident. One push and you may end up drinking poison. Don't ask me why I serve poison. I'm a wizard in training. Anyway, get ready.
Give me something fancy. Stop! Don't you stay the fuck away from the average. Where am I? Where? No, fucking. Gamer? I get gamer juice? Gamer girl water? Is that. Gamer girl bathwater? Hell yeah.
Gamer girl bathwater. Some people find it cringy, but believe me, it's less cringy than the alternative gamer girl birthwater. This one just invests your head with an inner music that's way more gamer.
Oh, okay. But I get tipsy very fast.
I like it.
Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails.
So many options.
The music's all 8-bit now. I actually like this. That's neat. I like it. Sometimes it's not just stat boost. It's actually something that, like, that's cool. Alright, that's cool. I like it. Head to the lake. Let's go. You're in the lake, sunbathing. It's kind of relaxing, but hella boring. What's the issue? You lost your ability to have some fun unless you're playing video games or partying in wild raves? Ah, no. You see the problem? You didn't put on sunscreen, but fun screen, which has a fun protection factor of 50. You wash the fun screen away with some water and put on some sunscreen. There you go. Prevent some sunburn and gain +2 fun. You're chilling on the beach, just relaxing, hanging out, being cool. You don't give a fuck. Neither does anybody else though, because they're all watching Otterby and Dahlia come charging out of the lake carrying some kind of ancient golden idol. Lifeguards! We need lifeguards!
Lifeguard off duty.
What? I thought it'd be chill at the lake, but everybody keeps selling lifeguards, and it's really harshing the vibe. I hope they don't want us to rescue anyone from the lake. I'm halfway through a bag of Cheetos, and I don't want to lose this precious finger dust.
Yes, rescue us. Protect us from the lake.
But you're not in the lake. Unless lake means something different to them than it means to us?
Mindfuck.
Whoa, you're right. I mean, honestly, why does it occur to us to call some things lake and other things not lake?
Stop doing philosophy. You're lifeguards. Hurry up and guard our lives or I'll murder yours.
Whoa, RV, you're not killing anybody until I get a lick of that Cheeto dust. Relax, dudes. What are we even supposed to guard your lives from? The sun is shining, the water is calm, an angry mob of lake people are charging onto the shore.
The last thing. That's the thing we need guarding from.
No way, those guys are totally chill. They only ever go after people who steal their sacred golden idol. Hey, shouts one of the lake people. Those are the monsters who stole our sacred golden idol. Get them!
Who's the lifeguard?
Oh, huh. Yeah. This might be an emergency. Yeah, so we watched a training video about this. Yeah, I totally remember not paying attention during a video about this exact situation. But the VHS is still in the lifeguard tower. You, Otterby, and Dahlia follow the lifeguards back to their tower. It's not like you've got another option, but the place is full of old tapes. Which one is the right one? As Otterby and Dahlia frantically barricade the tower against the mob, you spot the perfect training video for this situation. How to sell anything to an angry mob. Your mob and you. Tips and tricks for doing it the right way. Okay, this would be a smart thing, so I'm gonna go with this. Because I don't have smart. Oh shit, that was the smart thing. Fuck. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to get points up with either of those two, so it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, of course. We don't need to train to be better lifeguards. We're already great. Also, we don't care about self-improvement. Problem is the angry mob. They don't know what they're doing at all. If they did, they know it's super rude to start a riot when a guy's halfway through his Cheetos. Dude, let's show them this video. That'll make them think about their choices. We're a brilliant plan with no potential risks. You help the lifeguards wheel their TV outside and pop in the training video. Hi, I'm TV's Alan Alda. You remember me from The West Wing, or your daydreams about the kindly grandfather you wish you had. Today I'm going to teach you how to smash the state. First thing you need to do when starting a riot is select some kind of riot captain. They'll help keep you on track, just like I kept my unit on track, the 1972 TV classic MASH. A murmur ripples through the mob of lake people. Hang on, some of them. Do we have a leader? I'm the leader, cries another one. Shut the fuck up, Travis. The only thing you're a leader of is pissing in the lake and blaming the eels. Fair enough, says Travis. Sure leader be then. I think it's obvious, chimes another. We should follow that handsome summer camper who showed us that instruction video. He really knows his stuff.
Oh, man.
What? Homie was the leader of this vengeful mob all along?
I don't remember. Say yes.
Homie, how could you betray us like this?
Oh my god, this is exactly like Big Brother. You're about to awkwardly try to explain yourself when you have an even better idea. Using your status as a leader, you order the mob to disband. Great idea, boss, says one of the lake people. Now that we're not a mob anymore, we don't need a leader. We're free to make our own decisions. Like, for example, to beat the hell out of our former leader for being so cowardly and ineffective.
Prepare to die.
Hey, save some ass kicking for me.
This is not the kind of group physical activity you were hoping to engage in with Otterby and Dahlia. It was -2 boldness and -1 creativity. No, not my high stats. Bastards. All because I'm a dumb bitch.
Good evening, fellow camper.
Greetings, homie. Now that it is evening, I am finally awake. We can discuss the final details of our legendary goss. I've been preparing for our gossip's distribution, and everyone on the gossip forums I follow is quite excited.
XOXO, Gossip Moth.
User XOXO Mossip Man tells us what is the thrilling conclusion to your fantastical story with homie. We must know. I just got that message this morning. We cannot disappoint them, which brings us to the most important part of the gossip brainstorm of all.
The part where you and Moss kiss?
No, not quite yet. First, we must decide what is the purpose of our gossip.
Right, the purpose, which is to kiss Moss.
No. God, homie, I know this is a dating sim, but we're trying to do something that isn't intrinsically horny for a change. Now, gossip's functionality tends to fall in two main camps, conveying a universal lesson or revealing why something is the way that it is.
Really? What about the gossip about Emily the Forest Nymph's identity getting stolen when she was buying erotic sex toys from Thailand?
Yes, the lesson there is quite universal. Do not buy erotic sex toys from Thailand, lest your identity gets stolen.
Good point. What about the gossip regarding Tiny the giant moose monster and his intense hatred for ketchup?
Tiny is Canadian, and this gossip explains why all Canadians seem to inexplicably hate ketchup as a result of the tragic tomato wars that have ravaged Canada for centuries.
Okay, but what about...
Look, homie, can you just trust me on this? There are only two types of gossip functions. It's a binary, not a spectrum. So, with that in mind, which function do you think our salacious gossip should take the form of?
Okay, this is it. If good gossip has taught me anything, it's that good gossip should always teach you something. Gossip should explain why things are the way they are. It's how monster kind came to understand reality, by passing gossip across generations. Once again, one of these is a smart thing, and that's like the one stat I have nothing in. If good gossip has taught me anything, it's that good gossip should always teach you something. Or, gossip should explain things why they are. Its monster kind came to understand reality by passing gossip across generations. This is a tough one. Click the top one. Fuck! I was so close.
Okay, I'm intrigued, but conveying a universal life lesson is a bit of a tall order.
Yes, I know.
Do you have any ideas?
How about if you want your chicken to taste like barbecue, you need to dip it in barbecue sauce.
How about no?
When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Because those lemons will be way too sour to eat by themselves. Unless you're some lunatic citrus freak.
That barely even makes sense in context.
Fine. Here's a winner. Beat it up, catch charge, extra large, and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. I was not expecting a fucking WAP reference in this game. Beat it up, catch a charge, extra large and extra hard. Put his pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card.
Wait, stop. Are you just quoting lyrics from WAP by Cardi B?
Actually, you're quoting censored lyrics from WAP by Cardi B, because there's certain vocabulary in that song that even we here at Beautiful Glitch can't get away with using. Okay.
Such an annoyance.
Okay, homie, no offense, but your life advice is garbage. It does not seem to me like you even lived enough of life to be able to teach anyone else about it.
Mouse may have a point. Your main interests only really include eating, listening to top 40 songs, and trying to seduce your friends with mixed success.
Not worthy of the gossip.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we'll be able to conclude this gossip and spread it the way I intended. I'm looking for a gossip partner that's a little less dumb, you know?
Farewell.
Go, homie. Frolic for a while, smell a flower, ride a bus, take a selfie in Bali, and work a thankless retail job for a year. Then when you find yourself, you can come find me.
It does sound like it'll be quite an enriching adventure, but you definitely won't have time to do it before this game ends. You lose much to boldness and minus much. Damn it, I was so close. I was so goddamn close.
Thing.
I was so goddamn close. I'm gonna say no one.
I brought sunscreen.
And it's not gonna work out. You thought you wanted to find love this summer, but then you remembered a couple of things. 1, you're a complete individual already and don't need a significant other to feel happy and whole. 2, your friends are lovable psychos, but they are psychos nonetheless, and you don't really need that kind of chaos in your life right now. 3, single people never have to share their milkshakes when they go for ice cream. That's a deal breaker.
Loving yourself is the first step.
So you watched the meteor shower by yourself. It was a beautiful spectacle of nature that you wouldn't trade for the world. You treated yourself to a large milkshake, which was all yours. When the time feels right, maybe you'll return to your typical wacky dating antics, but for now, this feels pretty great. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. I fucked it up right at the end. I can't believe it. So the 2 stats I need to focus on when I go back through this, because I am going to go back through it again, because we will get Mothman, is obviously fun. Fun was one that played a huge part in it. Wait, did I use creativity with Mothman, or was it just fun? Fun was definitely a part of it. Like, fun, creativity, but definitely need to put some points in smarts. I put, like, a bunch of points in boldness and then never did anything with it. Okay. You've unlocked the Joe Crow. Alright. And the Hot Shot. Nice. Alright, time to run it back. Alright, I'll cut to anything new if there is anything new that pops up. Till then. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice an advertisement posted by the lake. Free canoe rentals for handsome people. What the hell? You're a pretty handsome person, right? Plus some of your hot friends will probably be there. Maybe you'll even get to see.
Level up, loser.
Out of my way, Tomato Face. This handsome boat quest was clearly meant for me.
Oh yeah? Well, which one of us was born with the word handsome tattooed on his chest, huh? Do you really have the word handsome tattooed on your chest? Not anymore. Scraped it off in a motorcycle accident, and only handsome people ride motorcycles, so there!
Whatever. There's plenty of room in the boat. Let's both get in.
Yo, Ravi, you sure that's a good idea? Did you spend a lot of time, trying to slay this guy?
The adventure.
That's what makes this an adventure. The more dangerous it is in the boat, the higher the XP bonus for completing the quest.
Okay, sure, but what about you, Hot Pants? You want to put yourself in a boat with this keyed-up murder princess?
Well, hatred is the only emotion that really makes me feel alive, so yes, absolutely.
That's not.
Rad. I'm gonna take a nap inside Ottervy's skull. That'll wake me up when something goes horribly wrong.
Nothing's going wrong, okay? What makes you think something's gonna go horribly wrong?
But soon in the middle of the lake, I hate the oars. What? Dude, why?
Because Arvy wouldn't let me row the boat. Row the boat? You wanted to see if you could decapitate me with the oars. Well, as long as we're pointing fingers, don't think I didn't see you trying to consecrate the water around the boat so I'd have an allergic reaction.
I think we're missing the main issue here, which is that we're stranded in the middle of the lake, and I do not want to miss Sloppy Joe Night in the cafeteria. Figure your shit out.
No. Make us.
Oh, looks like there's no getting back to shore unless you can help these two get along. But how? Break open the box labeled "In case of boat drama takes this ecstasy." That's clearly a fun check. Yell "team building," then stab them both. That's bold. Fun, yep. Use the attached hammer to break the glass in the case of emergency ecstasy. Thankfully, the ecstasy is in a little baggie, so it doesn't get shards of glass in it.
Whoa, homie, I didn't know we were breaking shit. Let me help you by breaking Harvey's face. And if we break it first, by beating it against your face, you
You press a finger to each of their lips, silencing them. You then explain very sensibly that as long as you're all stuck in a boat together, you might as well be high as balls.
What? Is this drugs? Of course it's drugs, dummy. I mean, right?
Neither of them really do drugs normally, so you tell them it's totally cool if they don't want any. But if you have to listen to them yell at each other, by God, you're at least gonna be rolling while you do it.
I appreciate you not peer pressuring us into doing drugs, but honestly, I drink magic potions all day, and I don't give a shit what's in them. So how is this any different?
Get cursed.
Careful. Keep doing that and you're bound to get cursed.
Rad.
As for me, I don't usually take drugs because there's not that many drugs you have to break glass in order to do. This is totally different.
I can't do drugs because I'm a physical manifestation of baleful magic, but I'm happy to trip sit, y'all. Rad. You divvy up the molly and the three of you hoover it up. In a few minutes, the vibe of the boat has completely changed.
Harvey, you never noticed what good texture your face has. I've never noticed what a good texture your hand has when it's feeling the texture of my face. Do you think we're always fighting and yelling all the time because anger is the least vulnerable and therefore safest emotion to express? You make a very good point, Damien. Probably because your horn is so pointy. Under normal circumstances, I think I'd probably get really angry about that terrible pun. But instead, I just want to have a cuddle pile. Can we do a cuddle pile?
Hell yeah, you can. None of this helps you get back to shore at all, but the bonding experience you all have before the camp counselors find you is well worth it. You can +2 fun and +1 charm. I love this shit so much.
All right.
Alright, let's see. What's Bob? Wait, which one's creativity? It's, where is it? The scouts, yeah. Let's hit the scouts, see if there's anything new. Spend all day trying to learn how to use the North Star to know your location and never get lost. It's a fierce challenge, and everyone gets like super lost. You say fuck it and try to text the North Star to ask for directions. Maybe no one ever asked. Of course, this achieves nothing. It's a star, and you should stop trying to resort to sheer absurdity to solve your problems. You get no badge. No one does. It was all a trick test, and it wasn't even nighttime. The coach awards you with +2 creativity for your lateral thinking. Hell yeah. You're then challenged to an arm wrestling match with Dahlia. You try so hard you pass out. When you regain consciousness, you're in the middle of one of Coach's workshops on how to catch rare forest animals alongside her, Otterby, and Hex.
Fear not, cutie mortals. Dahlia's here.
Good. Sleepyhead's awake. Just in time. We're on the eve of battle. The battle of catching a feral, ferocious foe with nothing but our bare hands. And my swords and daggers and crossbows, my enchanted mace, and also my enchanted pepper spray.
Greetings, campers!
Don't worry, kids. All of your unique and occasionally comedically clashing strengths will be necessary in bringing down this hideous beast. Today we'll be hunting a cryptid so rare that he's only been captured in a few dozen photographs on Google Images. Take a look.
Here for it.
Wait, this isn't a cryptid, it's Billy Wilder. I loved his work on The Apartment and Some Like It Hot. Yes, Hex, but not quite. You see, this creature was famed Golden Age Hollywood director Billy Wilder, but over time he grew disenchanted with Hollywood life. Now he lives in these very woods, transformed into the feral and terrifying Billy Wildest.
The Fiend. Does he still direct critically acclaimed comedies?
Not really. Also, he just eats people and occasionally ghost writes. Perhaps you've heard of a film called Transformers: The Last Night.
Oh my god, yes I have. He must be stopped.
All monsters must die.
Don't worry, Coach. We'll behead the beast. What's the plan to capture him?
Oh, yeah, the plan. Plan for Billy Wildest. The plan devised specifically to capture and kill Billy Wildest. The Billy Wildest plan. Nice reference, I like it. You've got nothing. Oh, I'm so wrapped up in giving you kids this information, I forgot to plot anything. But hey, more of you come up with a plan will be a great team building exercise. Estimation, just like a gym teacher to make the students run mental laps while they sit back and watch. Well, somebody needs to hatch a plan to catch Billy the Wildest. What you got? Steer him in a predatory movie contract. Sounds like smarts. Create an award ceremony for best director currently living as a wild man in the woods. Sounds like creativity. I feel like either of these would work.
Can we just fucking watch TV?
Are you sure? Seems like a lot of work. Like we'll have to make a whole fake award ceremony, get people to attend it, and...
That sounds perfect. All of my campaigns have been way too battle heavy. It'd be nice to roleplay for a while. Yeah, and I'll finally get to earn my present awards to a deceased director badge. Everyone said it was impossible, but I'll show them.
You get to work transforming camp into a prestigious award venue. Ottavi and Dahlia get really into picking out the decorations, finding fancy outfits, etc. On the night of the event, you invite all the notable feral Hollywood directors to the ceremony.
Ravi and Hex.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to the first Feral Hollywood Director Awards. I'm your host, Hex, my assistant, Ottavi here. I'm such a huge fan of all of you, so the first event will be having all of the directors sign my face.
Shut up, Hex.
I should have never invited you to this. Can we just skip to the nominees? First, we have Skippy the Squirrel, best known for his endearingly homoerotic rom-com, Nuts for Your Nuts.
Next is Alfred Peacock for his terrifying work in the fourth horror film of the year, The Humans.
We also have Billy Wildest, whose latest claim to fame is eating your children in their beds at night.
And last but not least, Michael Bay. You hear a single woo from the crowd, followed by a small explosion.
And the winner is Billy Wildest. Billy, please come to the stage and accept your award.
Billy Wildest mounts the stage amidst uproarious applause. The award is a golden net. Dahlia throws it over him. Oh, he cries violently. I've been trapped. Just as I was trapped by the net of Hollywood's superficial commercial desires, and also almost by Nazi Germany. You all carry Billy away before he starts getting too real. There's no place for true emotional depth at an award ceremony. The whole thing ends with a bitchin' after party where you all watch Steven Spielberg and Alfred Peacock do a keg stand, being +2 fun and +1 boldness. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I hope I don't interrupt any conversation.
Alright, Mothman, you got something new for me?
Good evening, homie. Are you to engage in idle chit-chat with me? How is your health? The weather has been temperature. I heard that the politics have been mediocre lately and have many complex opinions. Great. Now that the small talk's out of the way, get to the part where we exchange hot, steamy, world-rocking gossip.
Well, damn, Moss didn't need to make it sound like the intro to a porno. But sure, you're always down for a gossip quickie by the fire. Choose. Okay. Philosophy lecture? Booty. Type in someone you'd love to have dinner with. Oh, come on, as if the answer would be anyone but Mothman.
Sweet gossip.
What delightful gossip, homie. You never disappoint with your incredible rumors. Anyway, we should do this again sometime. Something, stay in touch. I'm no longer interested in this conversation and don't have a good excuse to leave. Goodbye.
Only after that, Moss completely spread your rumor around camp. So you know homie, right? Listen to this, because you may not know him as well as you thought. According to what I heard last year, he was arrested for partaking in an illegal philosophy lecture. The trial was long and tedious, right up until homie, who was defending himself, called his surprise witness, who was none other than Mothman. I heard it was a trial to remember. But that's not even the strangest thing. In the end, the judge determined Homie was innocent solely based on his booty. Fuck yeah. I mean, what? Better to keep that in mind next time you talk to Homie. Yeah, I got that fucking booty of innocence on me. Thanks to your gossiping skills, Homie's reputation is forever changed and gains +2 smarts. Hell yeah. Morning.
Where to go?
Alright, let's hit the scouts. A day in Monster Scouts, you learn to make your very own clothes in the wild. Someone suggests a fashion show, so afterwards you all put on your outfits and show them off. If you'd known that that would be the result, you probably would have made something other than a leaf and stick thong and vine whip and nipple tassels. Needless to say, nobody will be forgetting your performance anytime soon. You gain +2 creativity. Alright, set up the lake. Anything new? Anything new? That day you go diving to see what's at the bottom of the lake. You find a comic book. You pick it up, but it's so interesting you stay there reading it. This is bad, since you cannot hold your breath indefinitely. You rush to the surface, but just before getting there, you drown a little, and some lake water gets into your mouth. Gross. You swallow some weird stuff that was in the lake water, like a whole jellyfish, and +2 fun? What was that doing there? Okay, so I've passed the first 2 checks.
Does anyone want some?
So the first 2, I got the fun checks out of the way, and now I just need that smarts check for when I get to the final. We get to the final event with Mothman. Mothman!
Today we gather around this flame.
Hello there, Homie. Come to right by the firelight as well. I'm writing a letter home to my parents. They've asked so many questions about camp. It's exhausting answering them all. Have you been brushing your antennae every day? Are you getting enough clothing fibers in your diet? Has Homie heard any hot goss lately, and would he be so kind as to dish? Well, I wouldn't want to be rude and not answer them, would I? I don't suppose you know of anything I could write home about.
Damn, all your parents asked you about is if you had enough pairs of socks. If it's gossip Mr. and Mrs. Mann want, it's gossip they'll get. Choose. Eggplants. Doing taxes. Type in something you can buy in bulk. Mothman. Once again, I think I only have to do it for the first one, but I don't care. It's always gonna be Mothman.
Juicy.
Wow, so many salacious details. My mother is going to blush straight through her fuzz. I can't wait to tell everyone in my family all about your story, Homie. Thanks.
Soon, Mothman has spread your gossip to the entire campground.
Hello.
Listen, I've heard the weirdest gossip about Homie. So as you may know by now, Homie is super into artisanal eggplants, right? Which is weird enough by itself, but here's where it gets weirder. When Homie was 4, his parents noticed that he tended to enjoy doing taxes way more than most children. Yeah, I think enjoying doing taxes at all is way more than most children. I think doing taxes at all is more than most children.
But who am I to
In the most
judge?
unexpected parenting twist, they decided to encourage his behavior by rewarding Homie by forcing him to lick several eggplants for an hour a day. Now Homie is so obsessed with eggplants that he once sold his uncle's entire collection of vintage Mothman in exchange for a very rare one.
Yes.
It really makes you think, huh?
Life is strange
What kind of
and
story was
beautiful.
that? It makes you think. Makes you think that Homie is gonna gain +2 charm, and he does. All right, what you got for me, Juan? That we can feel like getting wasted, so you go visit none other than Juan.
Hola. You know, when I started making magical drinks, I never thought people would actually come to drink them. But hey, who am I to judge? So let's get to it.
Okay, look, what's the? Oh, I know. Where? Oh, it's not on here, is it? God damn it! I hate this shit. No, don't push! Don't push! Don't push! Don't push! What'd I get? What'd I get? It's like a city in a cup. Manhattan. Oh, I get it.
Manhattan. Yeah, I turn an actual location into a drink. It's so fucking concentrated that everyone has the opportunity to gain +1 extra strap point at every location. There'll be one with locations.
Okay.
So hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess.
So now when I go plays, instead of getting like a +2 bonus, I'm gonna get +3. Is that what that means? Because if so, I'm gonna crush that fucking smart check. Yeah. Is it only for this one turn though? I'm guessing. Anyway, I need to boost my smarts. So yeah, it's the trails. It's the trails. You hike deep into the woods and find a mysterious journal with the number 3 on it, half buried in the dirt. Inside is tons of information on local monsters and how to defeat them. It covers gnomes, psychics, time travelers, Illuminati-shaped demons. What a boring journal. Where's the drama? Where's the inner thoughts and insecurities about school crushes? Whoever wrote this journal knew nothing about how journals work. You gain no fun from this, but you surely get +3 smarts. Boring. Spend the next couple hours having miserable luck helping Damien, Otterby, and Hex, and Calculaster catch the elusive wildfire that Damien's read so much about. But it's okay, because these past few hours of staking out the same spot have allowed you lots of free time to be near, talk with, and take secret sniffs of your sexy friends. Wow. Nothing could possibly ruin the intimate romantic sanctity of this moment. Guys, I kinda need to poop.
Ew.
And you feel the need to share that with the class? Why? Because I need advice. I don't know what to do about it.
Error 404.
Unfortunately, I am ill-equipped to give advice on how to defecate, because you see, I am not an organic life form, and therefore... Yeah, the machine can't shit. What else is new? Normally when I'm on a stakeout, I just craft my poop into something less disgusting like a hand axe, or I dig a hole and do my business. What, like in front of everybody? No way!
Ugh, I can't carry this one.
It's the outdoors, princess. I promise there have been way prettier people that have taken dumps out here than you.
I'm not gonna let you guys compare my dump to other hot people's dumps. It's way too much pressure. Hex, any ideas? Well, normally I just poop nightmares into Harvey's dreams. You've tried that?
You what? This is why I only get night terrors when you eat Taco Bell?
None of this is helping me, and if I don't shit right now, I'm going to get really irritating. Input. Snarky expression of surprise that you could possibly get more irritating. Clearly Damien is shy about pooping in the wilderness. This is all a new experience for him. Can you ease his mind so he can shit as the bears do? Convince Damien that this is not the woods, just the designer bathrooms of a very expensive modern restaurant. Convince Damien to imagine that he's not pooping, but doing something far more beautiful, such as giving birth. Well, my charm is higher than my creativity. I'm gonna go with the top one, and also, it doesn't matter.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Hell yeah. Wait, really? Are you sure? Like, if this were a restaurant, wouldn't we have gotten something to eat by now?
No, trust us. This is a restaurant. Can you tell by this classic modern bathroom floor mirror that looks just like a pond?
Is this a camping?
Indeed, friend Damien. Look at this classic modern toilet paper that looks like a bunch of leaves. Running diagnostics. Check on lie protocol sequence. Sequence successful.
Sick.
Yeah, and check out this classic modern bathroom attendant that offers you a towel when you're done. His name is Walter.
Rad.
No, rat. Hey, Walter. Greetings, Master Damien. May I escort you to your shithole? Damien, appeased, walks off to take a dump. In his absence, you look around the woods and find yourself starting to wonder if you really were in a bathroom all this time. Interesting idea, homie. Given the evolution from classic architecture to modern to postmodern to post-postmodern, it's impossible to say. Maybe we can no longer tell the difference between bathroom and non-bathroom. We've all just been living in one giant designer bathroom for a very fancy modern restaurant.
You
Called the
got
Universe.
X.
Wow, that's deep. Or maybe you're still just tripping on the weird glowing moss you licked on the way here. Either way, your mind has been blown enough to gain +2 smarts and +1 fun. Hell yeah. Let's keep it going. You're hiking through the woods with your friends. You inevitably get lost again. Honestly, why do you even keep leaving camp? How are you not dead yet?
We're fucking lost.
Fuck, guys, this is it. We're gonna die out here in the boring-ass wilderness where there aren't even any wild filet mignons to eat.
Adventure awaits.
Calm down, idiot. I can find food easily. I can't promise you filet mignon, but if we find an animal or a slime and beat the shit out of it, we might drop a whole roasted chicken.
We don't have that kind of time. The only solution is cutting off our arms and eating them.
What? That's a terrible idea. I need both my arms for punching things.
What, you think I don't? It's a sacrifice we have to make. Just cut off your non-dominant arm, it won't be as bad. Friend Damien, though I have no need for calories or dismemberment, I will also cut off my arm in solidarity.
What a noob.
See? Calculaster's not scared. So why are you, Slayer? You aren't finding roasted chickens. You are a roasted chicken. Cluck, 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 cluck.
Fuck you. I'm not scared. Hex, cut off your arm with me.
Nope.
No thanks. I don't have arms, just hands. Hey, I'll just eat this bagel. You do you, though. Harvey has pulled out a great axe and a great cutting board. Ari has her arm in the literal chopping block. You're about to stop her when you hear a doorbell ring.
Pizza delivery.
Oh, sup? Pizza delivery for... is this a butcher shop or something? Damn it, I'm lost again.
Greetings, fellow organic life forms.
How coincidental. We are also lost. Where are you trying to go, friend stranger? Wolfram and Hart Law Firm? Not sure which tree I took a wrong turn at, but I'm definitely not in the right spot, huh? I think...
Huh?
Cal! Harvey! Team meeting, now!
Let's do this Damien style.
Okay, now that we've all discreetly huddled up away from the pizza girl, here's the plan. We need to convince her this is Wolfram and Hart, so she gives us the pizza.
Here for
Bold move. Next, Likey. You got Moxie, kid.
Server error.
We can't, friend Damien. Lying and stealing are wrong. You are doing both at once. That makes this wrong by a factor of 2. Calculaster, calculaster, calculaster. You don't understand. Remember that circle of life chart I drew up for you? Look here. It's as clear that Damians are a natural predator of pizzas. It's all part of nature for Damians to use their cunning and metalness to prey on any pizza they see.
Engaging camp module.
Ah, okay. I understand. Now that the circle of life is above the law, what is your hunting strategy, friend Damien? Easy. You guys tell me what to do. Damians and homies have a symbiotic relationship. He hunts, I eat. So what's it gonna be, homie? Prove to the pizza girl that this is a law firm by suing her in a very credible way. That sounds smart. Find a wolf, a ram, and a hart in the woods. Glue the wolf and the ram together, put them in the suits, add glasses and fancy suitcases, and voila. That sounds creative. Creative? Smarts. It's gotta be what it is, right? Yeah. Okay, so like, I know this was my amazing idea, but are you guys sure we can actually sue her? The only times I've been to court, I was in the defendant's chair.
Calculaster 2.0.
Worry not, my friend. I was friend Vera's aide in her questionably legal law firm last semester. I've memorized the proper procedures for falsely accusing a defendant. Yeah, and I watched like a fuck ton of procedural law TV shows, so I got all the lingo down. This will be easy breezy. Here, watch this. Miss Pizza Delivery Girl, is it? We here at Wolfram and Hart present you with a subpoena to bring your company Coco's Pizza to a court of law.
the end court.
Yeah,
sucker.
get sued, noob. It's like game over for your life or something.
Shit. You dudes are suing Coco's? This has never happened before.
My thoughts and opinions do not reflect Coco's Pizza. So.
In the woods, specifically. It happens other places all the time, so see you in court, I guess. The date is set, and a few days later, you and your friends roll up to court ready to chew gum and smack gavels.
Hex in the house.
Oh my god, they're all in suits, I love it. All rise. Ladies and gentlemen, of the jury, we have the Wolfman and Hart legal team move to indict the defendants as guilty of...
Objection!
Hold it. Don't object to us, Damien. You're on our side.
But the bailiff made me swear on a Bible that I would tell the truth. That's an affront to my culture. Ah, because you are a demon, correct?
What a noob.
No, because telling the truth is for nerds. Take that.
Your Honor, I can no longer represent my fellow lawyer in this matter. But you are not representing Damien, friend Hex. Your Honor, I would like to motion for an insanity plea for my team.
Ugh, I can't carry this one.
Foolishly foolish fool. You're showing our inexperience. Your Honor, the entire legal team pleads the fifth.
This is a shit show. Luckily, previous lawsuits already proved that Coco's Pizza has more OSHA violations than a Mortal Kombat arena, so they were found guilty before you even got here. The pizza parlor is sentenced to comp you with the pizza that was supposed to be delivered to Wolfram and Hart. Cool. You all eat it. It's kind of cold now, but that's okay because it tastes like victory. You also win +2 boldness and +1 fun. Hell yeah. That's fucking great. I love this shit. This game is so fucking good. I love it. Alright, Mothman.
Good evening, homie. I hope you enjoyed your day at summer camp. My day is only just beginning. My people are mostly nocturnal, so I rarely spend time awake during daylight hours. So, while you and your other campmates get to frolic in the sunshine and hear all sorts of juicy, titillating, world-rocking gossip, I'm sleeping away in my tent, unaware of it all.
Got some gossip.
Which is why I'm hoping you, popular soul that you are, would be willing to tell me a bit of gossip you may have heard through the grapevine.
Aw, poor nocturnal moss man. You're not going to deny such a cute, giant insect person as gossip, are you? Of course not. Time to concoct some lies and slander, all in the name of being a good friend, of course. Alright, let's see what we got here. Spin the bottle. Let's go with Teacup Unicorn. Good name for a circus clown. Moss Man.
Wow, I slept through that. I can't believe it. I'll have to pull in all day just to spread this news around, but it'll be worth it. See you.
Your rumor finishes circling the campfire faster than a rabbit achieving orgasm. And here it is.
I heard the weirdest thing.
Hey, did you hear this news about Homie yet? If not, allow me to enlighten you.
No.
I heard they used to keep a pet teacup unicorn in his bedroom. Homie allegedly won his pet during a high-stakes game of Spin the Bottle.
I know.
Homie
right?
named his new pet Moss Man, and they went on lots of wacky adventures together. Facts.
Ugh.
Unfortunately, Homie's parents didn't approve of him having a pet, and when they found out about Mothman, the teacup unicorn, they forced him to get rid of it. So Homie had to sneak Mothman onto the camp bus and release it into the woods. People are saying that Mothman, the teacup unicorn, is still out there, wandering aimlessly around the woods, searching for its owner.
But it's a secret.
So remember that the next time you're out hiking with Homie, you may end up getting tackled by an adorable little critter. Thanks to your amazing rumor, Homie gets +2 charm. Not what I was going for, but I'll take it.
All right.
It is alright. It's time for the lake. Spend the day playing in the lake. Everything is fun until you're mesmerized by a strange song. It's the sirens. They try to lure you with their beautiful chants, but you know better and challenge them to a riff-off. They kick your ass, but you all definitely have a lot of fun. More specifically, +3 fun. That is a lot of fun. You spot Otterby, Dahlia, and Calculaster, but none of them are making out with you. This is an emergency. What's up, homie? These nerds are all getting ready to raid a water dungeon together, and I'm using it as inspiration for my slam poetry. Yeah, normally I just solo it, but I hate water levels. Facts.
Back to basics.
Well, as they say, teamwork makes the dream work. I am unable to dream, so teamwork is the best I can hope for. Calculaster slips on his waterproof case. It's oddly sensual.
So broken.
I'm so excited to crush some monsters between my muscular thighs and inspire my allies with song. Introducing Dahlia Aquino, the Barbarian.
I will be coming along as the party accountant. The IRS has very strict reporting guidelines for dungeoneering income. And I'm gonna cause a bunch of problems. Couldn't have a dungeon without problems.
Not since I got saddled with you, at least. Alright, let's get in there before my buffs wear off. My buff never wears off. I'm so excited I may even have to get naked at some point, for tactical reasons.
Yeah, treasure, adventure, tactical nudity. You've got to be a part of this adventuring party. If they're already got such a strong crew, what role could you possibly fill in this water dungeon? Every party needs a CPO, Chief Puzzle Officer. What's a dungeon without a dominatrix? That seems like a smart answer. Hell yeah. Oh, a CPO. I love acronyms.
You must be a powerful warrior indeed to have such a title. I love it.
You guys seen any
And I
loot
hate
around
doing
here?
puzzles, so you're in. But don't dare try to split any of my loot. Greed before need.
You know, he just gave himself that title, right?
You can do that? We should all do that.
Engaging
Very well.
campmodule.exe.
I am the Chief Financial Officer, because of my aforementioned accounting expertise. I assume the rest of you will choose equally reasonable titles.
Damn right we will. I'm obviously the CEO, unless someone else thinks they're better at executions than me. Me, probably, but I don't fight you on that one, because I'm the Chief Friendship Officer.
Oh dear.
Oh
gosh.
dear,
No.
our titles share an acronym. What would you consider altering yours as to avoid confusion?
Yes, because that is what friendship is all about.
Oh hell, I want a title too. Okay, I'm the CTO. What, Chief Trouble, right? You said something about always there being trouble. What does that stand for? Travis? Chief Travis Officer. This is Travis. Just do what I say. Next gestures to a white guy in early 20s. Hey guys, says Travis. So grateful for this professional opportunity. Also, like I said, if I don't do what they said, they'd eat my happiness.
The adventure.
Great, let's go fuck up some mobs.
Armed with your new fancy titles, you venture into the dungeon. All the monsters decline to fight you, explaining that they don't want to upset the chain of command. Otterby takes advantage of this by stabbing them all anyway and stealing their stuff. Score. Thanks to your sweet new titles, you're really able to adventure like bosses. Travis dies horribly, and you gain +2 boldness and +1 charm. Yikes, poor Travis. You join a game of volleyball with your 3 most violent friends, Dahlia, Damien, and Otterby. Holy hell, Damien. I love that outfit. My guy. Fucking whoa. Maybe one of them will accidentally injure you with a volleyball and you'll get to act out real life hurt comfort fanfic. But alas, the game never gets that far. During Dahlia's first serve, she hits the ball with a tad too much ferocity and goes sailing off into the trees at the lake's edge.
Dahlia, what the fuck? Ha! I win! The ball has been defeated! Ugh, that's not how it works. If you really want to defeat the ball, you've got to stab it. I'd show you, but you just hit it all the way into the frickin' woods. Wait, I didn't know there was stabbing in volleyball. Let's go find that ball.
On second thought, maybe playing volleyball with these people wouldn't have been the best idea. You follow them into the trees anyway because, well, you horny. Facts.
Guys, over here! I found a dead body. Also the volleyball.
The 3 of you follow Dahlia's voice and find her standing over the body of a pirate. He's got it all, a peg leg, a bandana, and a fatal volleyball wound to the face.
Oh man, the volleyball's totally ruined. Way to go, Dahlia. Oh, so when you murder people with sporting equipment, it's cool, but when I do it, we're suddenly concerned about the sporting equipment.
Yo, has anybody else noticed the treasure chest?
Treasure, you say? We must loot it. Yes, we must open it at once. Finally, I'll have the funds I need to conquer the 8th circle of hell. Not if I spend it all on tomahawks and fireworks. Need before greed is the rule, guys, and I need the treasure. Oh, gods, I need it so bad.
Damn, girl. I wonder you ended up with a cursed necklace. All three of your friends leap on the chest at once, biting, scratching, and hacking at it. For all they're worth, it's no use.
We'll never get the treasure at this rate. If only one of us were some kind of brilliant tactician adept at thinking of unorthodox solutions.
You're probably the closest thing to a tactician in the group. You throw out a suggestion. Give the chest therapy to help it open up to you. Or you've seen this before, 9 out of 10 pirates set their chest password as their daughter's birthday. Charming, yes.
Hold on, are you a licensed therapist?
You tell her you aren't, but that you're a licensed massage therapist, and since a chest is a part of a body that can be massaged, you should be fine.
Okay, carry on then.
You lay the chest on your massage table and ask it to tell you about its childhood. It shares with you the guilt it feels from the death of its mother, the tree it's made from. With a little more encouragement, the chest begins to share more intimate emotions. Everyone's always talking about how valuable I am, it says. But you know what? Sometimes I feel pretty worthless. It's like people only care about what I have on the inside, you know? What about me? I'm out here on the outside. It feels like people can't even see the real me. They're so consumed with trying to get inside me. God, it feels so good to get this off my chest. After a lot of coaxing and encouragement, you finally get the chest to completely open up with you, both emotionally and physically.
Sweet. Now that all that emotions bullshit is over, let's see what's inside this bad boy.
Oh my god, it's...
More volleyballs. Yes, just what we need.
Oh, I see, says the chest. You're just like all the others. I feel like we've done some really important work here today in any case. Now that I'm empty inside, I think I'm going to move to New York City and work in high finance with all the other hollow people. Catch you later. You say goodbye to the chest, who you're just glad isn't suing you for malpractice. Head back to the store to play volleyball with your pals. Looks like everything worked out in the end. You can +2 fun, +1 creativity. Hell yeah. Boss man! Boss man.
Where to sit?
We sit next to Boss man.
Hey, homie. Welcome to my cozy little log. How's everything? Say, have you heard anything particularly juicy lately? Any good stories about our campmates? Look at me, trying to make small talk and not at all just fishing for some gossip. No, just some good old-fashioned small talk. Come on, spill the beans, my friend.
Spill that gossip.
God, I love Octo's fucking voice acting. Fuck it. It's time for some lies and gossip. Here we go. Up. Dick swinging. It's priceless. Let's go Nickelodeon trivia. Wow, okay, Sentient Polly Pocket Doll. Type the name of someone you admire. Oh, it's gotta be Mothman.
Juicy.
Oh, how interesting. I'm so glad our conversation naturally led you to tell me that without me having to pry at all. I promise I will take this secret to my grave. If you'll excuse me, I'm off to whisper covertly to our campmates about something completely unrelated.
Your friends are all craving some wild juicy gossip, and you're here to deliver. Your rumor is spread around camp in record time.
I heard the weirdest thing.
Hey, so who told you the latest deets on Homie yet? So you may have noticed that Homie is usually walking around with a sentient Polly Pocket doll and a chain tucked into his shirt. I'm doing what now? I feel sorry for the Polly Pocket doll. If it's sentient and it's stuck under my shirt, like goddamn, that poor doll. I always thought it was just a dazzling fashion statement, but apparently there's more to it. According to what I've heard, the sentient Polly Pocket doll was actually gifted by Homie's good friend, mentor, Mothman on the deathbed. My god, one of the options was used tampon. Just imagine this fucking story this could have been. The sentient Polly Pocket doll is actually imbued with Mothman's spirit. Oh god, if it was used tampon. It has a lot of practical uses. For example, it smells delicious. It adds 1 AC to Homie's natural armor. It gives him +4 to his Nickelodeon trivia skills. The sentient Polly Pocket doll is Homie's most prized possession. I've heard that it stays on during sex. Absolutely. Oh my god. The sentient Polly Pocket has to watch me fuck? Nice. What do you think about that? I don't think I'm ever going to be able to look at Homie the same way ever again. Homie's reputation will never be the same again. He's about to gain +4 smarts. Alright, Juan. Let's go, you little bastard. Alright, you feel like you can waste his UC Juan. Ha ha ha. You know when it's already. Drink them. Let's go. Okay. No, you cunt. You fucking. You ass. You're a dick. You're a cunt. You're a cunt. Oh, what a drink. It's a dragon. Fantasy ale.
I was that focusing on stuff like fun or creativity was a bit frivolous. So I concocted this. It makes you focus on much more important stats. You're welcome. So hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess.
Oh, I see. It changed the name of the stats. Wisdom instead of smart, strength instead of boldness, dexterity instead of creativity, charisma instead of charm, and mana instead of fun. Alright, it changed them into like actual like RPG stats. Alright. Nice. I like that. After that, you're chillaxing on the shore when what feels like a slightly padded cannonball hits you in the back of the head. Harvey, oh my god. This is where you're supposed to say my ball, so nobody else tries to die for it and hurts themselves.
What are you talking about? I pelted homie on purpose. Physical aggression is the only way I know how to express my interest in others. Anyway, homie, I'm glad you're here. Hex recently became obsessed with Olympic volleyball and has cursed me with a plague of FOMO until I play a game with him.
Whoa, you're
But since we're confined to one body, we can't really be on separate teams. So, wanna play with us?
Well, maybe it's just the concussion talking, but sure. You're always down for some possibly violent activities without it being Hex. This is facts.
Ravi and
But wait, this still isn't fair. Harvey and I technically a two-person team. You can't play homie 2v1.
oh,
Good point. All for having unfair advantages, but being that I'm the hero and all, that seems a little much. But why don't you have your curse join your team too, homie? It'll definitely be fair.
You explained that, much like the majority of the general populace, you are not subject to a terrible curse. What? No way. If you don't have a curse, how do you explain your crippling anxiety, bad breath, and weirdly shaped elbows? No, don't worry. I know tons of bougie curses that I can hook you up with. You want Smile Dog? James Dean's little bastard? OG cast of Spider-Man, turn off the dark? Hard pass. You don't really trust that Hex has your best interest at heart. Besides, you'd rather impress these two by getting your own cool curse. How are you gonna do it? Attempt to retrieve a sacred artifact from the sacred volleyball temple? Or look at your reflection in the lake and say Bloody Mary Extreme Beach Volleyball Edition 3 times? I gotta go with that bottom one. Yep, I knew that sounded like a fun one. Whoa, the balls in this man. Dragging a curse out of bed without warning. I was just gonna send a text. Your foolish words summoned Bloody Mary, the malevolent creepypasta with the witchy features and the bad attitude.
Now that you have summoned me, homie, you must choose your demise. I must either gruesomely murder you or join you for a fun beach volleyball match with your friends. Choose wisely. Damn. It's always the riddling bosses that get you. Which is the right option? Hang on, homie. Let me look up a walkthrough.
I say flip a coin. I personally make all of Ottervy's major life decisions by flipping a coin. Think it's over. You think it over and flip a couple coins. You're sure that murder is the right option, but then your coin comes up tails, so you decide the volleyball thing.
Ha! You idiot. You should have picked the murder. I'm an abysmal volleyball player. Your team is sure to lose.
fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Prepare to eat net, homie.
Bloody Mary's right. She's probably the worst volleyball player you've ever seen. She keeps getting confused about whether to serve or spike the ball and also tries to decapitate you several times. But what you lose in points, you gain in friendship and stats. You gain +2 strength and +1 math. Even in the actual fucking dial in the text boxes, it has that replaced. I like that. Let's go. It's time.
So many options.
Alright, we're gonna hit the smarts once more, just so it's as maxed out as it can be. So that when we talk to Mothman... I probably should have read it. Yes, Mothman. Take me to the choices. Take me to the choices. It's the top one.
Such an annoyance.
Teach. Yeah, I better pass that with 27 smarts, goddammit.
You know, homie, you're right. Good gossip should always have a moral. It's not the facts that are most important, but the feeling you're trying to convey.
But facts don't care about your feelings, Mossman.
Well, that's relief, because many of the rumors that you and your friends tend to spread about around the campfire are 50% unintelligible and 100% bullshit.
Yes. In fact, it calls to mind a very specific rumor. A classic one, in fact. Perhaps you know it. It was called the one where Joy Johnson Jojima and her ex spread nasty rumors. It was last summer at Camp Spooky. Joy was here, along with her significant other of the time. Who's to say which one, honestly, even though I stopped keeping track. The point was they broke up messily, something about a t-shirt that never got returned, and Joy and the ex started spreading nasty rumors about each other. Resentment built between them, and lies and heresy spread around them. It was all anyone could do to stay out of the argument. I, of course, did as much as I could to stay in the situation so that I could hear all of the delicious details firsthand, dedicated reporter that I am. Anyway, it got to where Joy and the ex could no longer take it. So do you know what they did?
Dispel those untrue rumors and ending things properly like mature adults?
Well, that was Joy's suggestion, but the ex proposed they have wild makeup sex instead, so they did that too. Now, homie, tell me, what can be learned from this enigmatic educational rumor?
That spreading untrue rumors is inherently toxic and could lead to a host of terrible consequences?
No, try again, nerd.
That you and Ma should totally have wild post-rumor spreading sex, which is the hottest type of rumor spreading of all?
Oh my. I was going to say good rumors always teach a lesson, but perhaps this was a question with multiple correct answers.
Fuck yeah, it was. Make a mental note to needle Joy out about all this later. You gain +2 charisma and +1 wisdom. Let's go! Come on! Let's do this!
All right.
By myself, Mothman!
All right.
Mothman!
Sure thing.
Mothman! You asked none of them because you're entranced by a certain bright light in the shape of a handsome moth.
Ah, welcome, homie. So pleased to meet you again. I've been so happy lately, sharing such insightful discussions about gossip with you. I think we're both masters of gossip, capable of weaving the juiciest gossip ever. What? You? Me? The meteor shower? This is strange. I never imagined myself as someone destined to be in the limelight. I've always been more of the type to keep to the sidelines, gossiping about my popular peers, you know. But I think I could grow to like this. I would very much like to go to the meteor shower with you.
We can go together towards the fire.
Hell yeah. You go to the meteor shower together and oh my, that's a night to remember, and a night that is retold many a time. You gaze at the stars and discuss life and love and your fears and dreams. And then you have wild oral sex. Like really wild. There's a lot of ass stuff involved. Hell yeah. And there is where it gets really weird, as Moss finds something in your ass. It's hard to believe, but it turns out to be a lottery ticket. A winning lottery ticket nonetheless. You win so much money that the two of you buy an island and go live there together happily ever after. Or so it is said around Camp Spooky for generations to come. Older campers scare younger campers with this tale, and end the story with a very important lesson. You should always clean your ass while you're camping. Clean ass is like winning the lottery, I guess. I love it. Mothman. Hell yeah. Fucking ate ass with wait. So Mothman ate my ass, is what we're getting at. Because they said wild oral and also ass stuff. So Mothman ate my ass. Hell yeah. Bro, your game wishes it could be this good, alright? Does your game have Mothman eating your ass? I don't think so. You just unlocked ectoplasm. Fuck yeah, I did. You just unlocked casket wine. Fuck yeah, I did. I unlocked the low-cost energy drink. What else? The loyalty lemonade. Alright. Goddamn. I unlocked quite a few things. Bruh, I can't believe this ended with Mothman eating my ass. Like I came in here, I was like, you know what? We're gonna romance Mothman, goddammit. And I was fucking excited, pumped up, ready to go. Alright? And I got to finish off with Mothman eating my ass. I could not think of a better place to end this recording session, quite honestly. That was phenomenal. That was great, wonderful, amazing. Mothman ate my ass. I'm so happy right now. Oh my god, I love this game. But yep, we got 4 more routes to go. No, 5. 5. Because Mothman's not one of the main 6, duh. We got 5 more to go. I'm gonna get at least an ending with all of them. Whether or not I get any of the secret endings, we'll see. I got lucky with Autovi, which, awesome. But we got 5 more. I don't know who I'm going to go for next, but we'll find out in the next video. But until then, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see y'all in the next one. Till then, peace.